Hi YouTube.
How's it going? Long time no see. This is the Yang.
And I'm Yen from wifeandwifeblog.com.
And we just want to give a quick update. I know it's been a few weeks since we updated you guys, so we just want to give a quick update, see what we're up to, and take it from there. So right now, Yen is should be 35 weeks pregnant tomorrow. So I think last time we updated,
it was in February. So
yeah,
it's been like a few months.
But we're at 35 weeks now. It's only 5 weeks to go till the little baby gets here. We want to show off here.
Yeah, and my belly button is all poked out now, so even when I try to cover it up, it sticks out.
Very nice. I like it.
It's huge.
No, it looks great. So tell them a little bit about how the past 30 weeks have gone.
It hasn't been pleasant the whole time, that's for sure. We've had a few rough patches. I had an SCH, a subchorionic hematoma.
I didn't know what that was either, so you can Google it.
Yeah, it was early on, like back in October, I think we first noticed it. It's basically like bleeding because there's like a blood pocket or whatever in the placenta and stuff, and then it bleeds out, or either it's reabsorbed by your body. So we had a couple freakouts. We went to the emergency room and found out everything was okay, but it wasn't discovered until the second time it happened back in December. Actually, like right before my birthday, I started bleeding again. Yeah, so we went to the emergency room again, and then like a little while later they discovered that that's what it was, and then it bled out and reabsorbed itself into my body and everything. So haven't had any bleeding. As soon as I went for the follow-up for that to find out that was all cleared up in January, we found out that my cervix was a bit short and dilating, so they took me out of work because there was a risk of preterm labor. So I was put on bed rest from I think like January 8th until February, because then they saw that my cervix was stabilizing, so they sent me back to work for a month. Then in March I went for another appointment, and they found out, oh no, your cervix is shortening and dilating again. So I've been out of work since March.
Not all you hoped it would be. I don't know, all glamorous.
No. Like as soon as the morning sickness stopped, the bleeding started. Then as soon as the bleeding stopped, the cervical issues started. And now, like, since I'm so far along, they're not as worried about the cervix and everything, so I'm able to resume a little bit more of activities and everything. But what activities can I do when I'm tired? I mean, if I walk like 10 minutes, it feels like I ran a mile. So yeah.
I don't know, I make fun of her lovingly, but yeah, she can't walk at all. She waddles and like this. It was cute at first, but
oh, and my new thing, she says that I have a pregnancy snore, which compared to her snoring on a regular basis, I don't know where she has any room to complain.
I should, next time tonight I'm gonna record her. I'm just gonna reach over and record it. It's like I can't even replicate it.
You know, I think I may have heard myself snoring today when I was taking my nap. Oh, that's another thing. I sleep all day. Like, since I don't go to work, I basically sleep all day. Yeah. Because during the night I don't get any sleep because I'm getting up every 5 seconds to go to the bathroom.
Pregnancy store is nothing to
one of the cats is trying to
deal with.
Outside.
I know they're trying to interrupt our video, but yeah, like pregnancy snore is like.
Okay, no, then that's not what I heard today. Today I heard just a regular snore. Like, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
She may be confusing it with her own snore.
No. I don't think so. Yeah, but other than that, like, I don't know, it's been hard to get sleep for me too, because like she's not comfortable. Like she tosses and turns, and like her belly's getting bigger, and it's hard to find a comfortable position. So she's getting up every 5 minutes to go pee.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous, because then I go running in thinking I'm like a second away from just having a emergency, and then it turns out I go like a little tingle, and I'm like back to bed to wake up in another 10 minutes to go back to the bathroom. Like, that has gotten really annoying. But the one plus side, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it stays this way, I haven't got any stretch marks. At almost 35, tomorrow I'll be 35 weeks and no stretch marks on my stomach. So.
Yeah, she lathers herself up with this baby
Aveeno. No, not cocoa butter. I'm allergic to cocoa butter now. But yes, I use Aveeno and I slather it on every night. And I'm sure it's like not really the Aveeno that has been working, but since I haven't seen any stretch marks, I'm not going to stop it now. So I'll be slathering it on to the day I deliver. Which, now that I'm at 35 weeks, full term is 37 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, like, the baby can come anytime between then and 40 weeks. And if the baby isn't here by July 4th, which is, yeah, 40 weeks is July 4th, the doctor said if I'm more than a week overdue, they'll do an induction, which I'm hoping they don't have to do, because I want to try to go on natural. I don't want any Pitocin or epidurals or anything. I want to naturally go into labor and have an all-natural childbirth.
And that's totally possible. We took this birth class, and they gave us, like, the partners, like, strategies to help them and coach them along. I got this wonderful How to Be a Great Labor Coach book that I've been reading, so I just want to encourage her and coach her on, like, you can do it, don't worry about it, you got this. We hopefully have a drug-free pregnancy.
A drug-free birth.
Oh, well, I had drug-free pregnancy too.
I guess.
As far as preparing, like, we have everything basically for the baby. We got the what do we got? The car seat. We just got that installed correctly over the weekend. We totally did it wrong.
It was hilarious the way we just basically strapped the seatbelt across the front of it, and we were like, okay, we're gonna act like we think this is how it goes. And then when the people tell us it's wrong, we're gonna be like, oh, I had no idea, so that they would install it for us.
Those manuals do not help at all. Those pictures, it gives you 3 pictures, and you're supposed to understand how to put that thing in. I had no idea. So we got that done. We got this dresser.
The co-sleeper. Oh, I was going to announce that, well, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're having a boy. So, at first we were trying to keep it a secret or whatever. Then my sister and her cousin kept commenting about the baby boy on Facebook. So we were just like, whatever, we'll tell everybody. So yes, we're having a boy. We're keeping the name a secret until he gets here. So only, like, family members know the name.
Yeah.
We just refer to him as AK.
AK-47.
Those are the initials of the first and middle name.
Yeah.
And as far as, I was going to tell him at the end. I didn't know you were going to announce it in the middle of the video. But we have his co-sleeper. It's like a little bassinet thing that has 3 sides, so one side can push up to the side of our bed, because she's not comfortable with the baby sleeping in the bed, and I plan to breastfeed, and it'll be easier for me to just be able to, like, lift him into our bed instead of having to get up and go to the bassinet or pick him up out of the bassinet or anything. So that was our compromise, was the co-sleeper, since I prefer to bed share and she's not comfortable with bed sharing. So we got a co-sleeper. So the baby's going to sleep in our room for probably the first year, even though we're moving to a 2-bedroom in August. So for like a month we'll only have the 1 room, but it really won't make a difference other than all his stuff will be stored in his room once we move.
Right. What else did we get? We got
basically everything.
Yeah,
we're almost all done. I still have to get a breast pump and have to find a trash can pail, diaper pail thing for us to put the cloth diapers in between washings. But I think that's about it. We're basically all set. We just wanted to give everyone an update. Everything's going well at this point. We're hoping the next 5 weeks fly by. Hopefully we'll do updates a little more regularly. Now we bought this little tripod thing, so we can
we're not stuck in that one area where everybody's at. We can
we can record outside and everything, because before the videos were kind of dark, because if we didn't record by a certain time in the day, it just wasn't too clear and everything. But now that we have this thing, we can record in other areas. So hopefully we'll have more updates. I'll try to do an update at least once a week, I guess.
Absolutely, I can do that.
Yeah, and we only have 5 more weeks to go, so. Okay, until next time, check us out, wifeandwifeblog.com, and also you can like us on Facebook, wifeandwifeblog.com, right?
Just go on Facebook, just Google, just type in there,
Wife and Wife Blog. We have a fan page now.
We'll add you. Alright, this is the Yen. That's the Yen. The Yen, or whatever. Anyway, sorry. And it was nice updating you guys. See you later.